All right, I have found that much of photography is hurry up and wait, be patient. I saw the sun starting to poke through the trees a little bit in front of me, but I also know that I want to get some shots of the trees behind me here, and the sun is already getting that grass, and so now I have a choice. Wait on the sun for the star effect, go for the grass. I think I will wait on the sun because that's just going to take a couple of pictures, then I can swing around to get that. But anyway, that seems to be the way it always goes, is that nothing happens for quite a while, then all of a sudden 2 pictures you want are happening at the exact same time. So yeah, hopefully I choose correctly.
Hey, welcome to our channel. Whether you're trekking through the Ozarks or just out there enjoying nature, our mission is simple: to help you become a better landscape photographer and to bring you along for the ride. Well, top of the morning, Steve picked me up around 5:01.
Yeah, and that's because 5 o'clock is way too early in the morning.
What's this place? Plato.
Yeah.
And we both couldn't remember what Plato was like. If you watched our video on Newburgh, we thought there'd be an old town. Well, blink of an eye, we were through, weren't we?
Yes, we were. I was looking for some sort of main street to park on. Didn't think there'd be a town square. Turns out there's barely a town anything.
It's supposed to get real hot today. There's a little fog, excuse me, a little fog down here in this bottom. And we're gonna see if we can find something today. What's your saying?
Take what's given.
That's right, and I like that.
Just trying to see some compositions. There's one thing that's, we'd have to walk a little bit more. It's kind of spoiling what we originally came down here for, and that's some power lines are cutting through the field. You can maybe see them, but there's a layer of fog just above, well, I don't think anything's planted here. I think it's just a pasture. What'd you say about this tree that's behind us here?
This tree is pretty interesting. You can see it in the video there. I think when the sun hits it, it might make for a good picture. Maybe add some flowers in the foreground. I don't like getting up early, but once I'm out in the field like this, I kind of enjoy myself.
Dew has gone through my boots already, I think.
Yeah, I've got these light shoes on and my feet are wet already. No, we're not whining. We're just making observations.
I think the sun's going to come up behind that tree right over there at the edge of the hill. A lot of roosters here.
Yeah.
Hey, these are great shirts. Aperture Threads, that's where Mike and I got these. You know, zoom with your feet. There are some shirts on that site that I want, so I'm going to pay my own money out of my own pocket to get those.
This is the one I got, Aperture Threads. Martin, thank you. I enjoy having them on. You have to be a photographer to get the humor sometimes, but they're fun shirts to wear. We were both making observations, and it's funny how we look at the world different ways. I saw these, and I'm gonna turn you in here. I saw these tire tracks going through the field here, and I said, I'm gonna move over, get those out of the way. Where Steve said, I'm gonna use those tire tracks to lead the eye into the composition. Yeah. So it's always good to hang out with someone who's got a different perspective. Steve was worried we were going to be late.
Oh, it's impossible to get up before the sun in summer. 5 o'clock, I'm at your house, 5:01 actually, and there's already light in the east.
Yeah.
I was like, we still got 45 minutes to go and we're going to be late.
And the sun's still trying to burn or come over the rise here. And this is what I see on the back of the camera. And what I'm going to do is do ETTR, which stands for exposure to the right. So you see my histogram here. Well, first of all, slow down. I've got to take it off of auto ISO. See, auto ISO right there. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go down to my native ISO. Then I'm going to slow down my shutter speed until my histogram touches the right-hand side or the top side, and this right there. That's going to be my exposure. Even though it looks dark, I'll show you later after I post-process it. You focus stacking?
I am.
What f-stop are you starting with?
I always start with f8, and The main reason is that I've been told that f8 is kind of the natural spot for the lens. I've also been told that I need to test the lens, and I haven't done that. So I'm just going on opinions of people with experience that maybe tell me that stuff. So f8 is where I'm at, and I'm down to a 30th of a second and native ISO, so 100.
Now we're just waiting to see what happens. We've got nice color on the horizon here. Here's my back of my camera. I got it level. Now, if I go through my info button here, there's my histogram. So I'm gonna move my shutter speed. And I'm shooting at 2.8 500. I probably could have handheld this one, but I think I'm gonna dial my f-stop up to f8. There we go. I got my focus box right there on the tree. I need to tilt this down so I don't have as much glare, so and I still got glare. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my shutter speed down till my histogram touches right on the side. Maybe one more. There we go. And I'm gonna take a picture of this. Focus on the edge of this tree. Oh, there's some purple flowers. Yeah, good idea. What lens are you switched?
Nope, I still have on my 100 to 300, and I'm gonna move the aperture way down to kind of flatten it, not that it needs much.
Oh, that's nice, Steve. The only thing I see compositionally is, yeah, those things are going out of your...
Yep. I have found, don't know if this is just me or if it's a true thing, that exposure to the right really makes editing a lot easier.
And I'm waiting for the sun to change over this tree right here. What a beautiful morning. You got some dewy grass right in front of me here too. Let me just leave our camera bags laying out in the field.
Oh, I don't think that's quite in focus.
He's talking to himself.
Yes.
Steve and I was just talking. The hardest part on landscape photography is when do you leave a scene? Because we have the Ruby-Doo Creek right behind us here, and this fog is probably on the river too. So do you leave here, or do you wait for the light to change?
This has happened to Mike and I before. Now Mike has gone down to the Ruby-Doo because he's pretty sure some light's gonna show up down there. I'm gonna wait till the light hits this grass right here, then I'll turn my camera around. But for right now, I think we're getting close to star effect time, when the sun's gonna come peeking out over that hill, and I can maybe try to get a star on it. Exposure to the right is making sure that your little histogram curve comes over and just touches the edge. But what I noticed is, even though it's touching the edge, man, that still looks really, really bright. So something must be up, and that is the meter. It's not being fooled, I am being fooled by the meter. All this white right here has not shown up on the meter yet. So I have to keep changing my exposure, and there comes more histogram. So I back it off until now it is just touching, and that's a proper exposure. All right, the sun, from my head height, I'm 6 feet tall, it's already up and giving me some stars, but the tripod's a couple feet lower. Here comes some sun, and I'm gonna take several here, and hopefully one of them will turn out. What I have done is earlier I exposed this bottom section because right now it's silhouetted, you can't see anything. So a little while ago I went through and I set my ETTR to that section, and now here comes the sun, so I have reset it to that section. Looks like I got to keep resetting, and I think we're going to get some nice star. Looks like it's happening now. And so the finished product will actually be at least 2 photos blended into one. All right, just as I thought, there really wasn't enough time to swing around and get the pictures I was wanting to get. I'll move down to this grass down here a little bit. So I've had to readjust my settings, and what I had to do is move to auto ISO so that I could start getting things. I was having a difficult time setting up the tripod and trying to focus on something because the grass, let me flip you around, while very pretty, it's too much for the camera to take in. And so you have to isolate something. And that's what I was trying to do, and I was having trouble setting it up. And then as I was doing that, I noticed that the tree over there Mike and I were waiting on has a bird at the top of it. So, gonna try to get that, gonna try to get some more of this grass here that was a little bit of purple on it. All right, the fog is burning off. I don't know what kind of luck Mike is having down there in the creek bottom. I'll be there in a minute. But I've been having trouble walking to my camera bag, which is just, 10, 20 yards over that way. And the reason being is that I keep seeing things. And so one of those things would be the dew on the fern here. And also underneath that, you can see the dandelion. What's different about the dandelion this time around is that it's covered in dew, which makes it look like, to me, some sort of soap bubble or something. I'll see if I can get in there even closer. So I've been shooting a few of those. And one of the things I'm trying to do when I shoot it is to frame it, as well as have a splash of color in the background. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's kind of difficult when that thing is 6 inches off the ground and I am 6 feet off the ground and I have to squat down. But otherwise, other than shooting dewy things, I think our shoot in the field here is done. And I think it's time to go catch up with Mike over there by the creek. What was up with the creek?
I didn't get the fog you had over here.
So now you come back to the meadow to steal my ideas. I got you.
Look at that spider web.
Oh, I didn't see the spider web. Like we said, using that ETTR really makes editing easier. And in my opinion, editing is where you really go to make your photos pop.
Well, what time is it? It's about 7 o'clock, I think. Yeah,
Oh, it says good morning,
7:04.
Steve-O. Yeah, 7:04.
But we're just down here by the Ruby-Doo Creek and just west of Plato, Missouri. And it's a spot, the field turned out pretty good. Now, we don't know what the photos will look like till we edit. What do you think, Steve? You get any winners?
Boy, I hope so. The one I'm most excited about is my starburst one, because I try to do 2 exposures, one for the star and one for the foreground.
And try to bring them together?
Gonna try to bring them together. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll give it a go. And then some intimate photography, some
close up.
yeah, dandelions and grasses with the dew on them.
I may have not been patient enough. Steve may have got better pictures because of I left the field and I think the fog kept burning off. But we had fun this morning.
Yeah, and I think it's I mentioned it in at least a little section I was up there for, that you hurry up and then you wait and you wait and you be patient, and all of a sudden 2 or 3 photos happen at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So.
And the biggest thing on landscape photography, when do you leave a location? When do you stay at a location?
I have the same problem when trout fishing. It's like,
Yeah.
How long do I stay here?
Yeah. Thanks for watching. And what do you always say?
Oh, yeah. Well, I say zoom with your feet. What else do I say?
Something about subscribe?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, the important stuff. Anyway, if you like the video, we're kind of a relaxed pair of dudes here.
Yeah.
If you like the video, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, all that stuff. Did I say that right? Yeah. Like, subscribe. But anyway, it's free to do, costs you nothing, and then you'll know when other videos are coming up.
And we try to do one a week. We try. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Summer especially, it seems like it's hard to get out during the summer months. Okay, we'll see ya.
Adios.
Bye.